Welcome to CHIVE Social, the social platform that is revolutionizing Web3 social media. Check out our white paper at chivecoin.io and learn about our team's plans to shake it up by empowering content creators to earn their fair share of the spotlight. Speaking of the spotlight, how are you doing, Top Chive? How's it going, buddy? A weekend, how we feeling?
Weekend, man, it feels so good. There's a huge relief once you launch the coin, and it's building our community and just seeing all our socials and how everyone's just kind of taking the Chive and Chive and just spreading the memes around. It's been a really good week, really rewarding for us, just to see the community with us, and and now we get to build. Now we get to build from here. Like, how awesome is that? We're growing by the day. If you look at our social numbers, we keep on growing. So it's fun to just kind of see that. Whoa, like Chive is actually, getting somewhere. So it's been really nice, man. It's been really fun, and launch week's always really exciting, and we're just we're having fun with it. So this is our second podcast, right? Like the second of many, man. So we're going to be doing this every week. I can't wait to get into it today. And yeah, so what did you think about this week, man?
I've been pretty happy about the socials. I wanted to just jump on here on our Twitter. Check this out. We got some really great stuff going on. I mean, like, I'm loving the memes. We got Chivey on the surfboard on the chart. We're posting our videos. We got memes. We got political memes coming in. We got here's this good article we're talking about Slapcat. It's a pretty funny article from one of our writers for the website. I found it hilarious. Those articles are great. So and these these memes and these posts, they're like, they're getting good views. We're at some are better than others. The earlier morning ones were at like, pretty decent growing views, pretty decent growing likes and comments. We got another political one here. And as long as we just keep putting this out here, this is a TikTok video that we put on TikTok and Twitter. And so this is probably my favorite one. I mean, where we got a bunch of the guys. Not surprisingly, this is one of our better viewed memes from yesterday, from Friday. And then here's another article from the day before. We're talking, Chillguy was the big talk of the town. So we're doing a lot of this content right here to try to really drive people forward. And that's how you know that this project is legit. Like, a lot of people are coming into Telegram and they're saying things like, man, like, I'm not necessarily ready to invest, but I'm really curious about what you've got going on here, because the content you're putting out there seems different and more, more pinpointed to what's going on in society and what's going on in the moment, that they're not just a bunch of like cartoons that you can keep reusing. We're really trying to talk about things in the moment, trying to make people laugh, trying to make people think. And I really feel like people are really gravitating to that when they come into Telegram. They're like, they're curious, they're thinking about investing. They want to see that 2 weeks in, 3 weeks in, we're still here, we're still doing it. But I've really been loving the support we've been getting from people who are showing interest. How are you feeling about it?
One thing that you just touched on is the articles that we have on our website. I mean, the whole premise for Chive was a TikTok/BuzzFeed platform. The reality is we already have our BuzzFeed platform. We wanted articles to have fun with, to put one against the other, and like this one. This is like exactly what Chive aims to be, because it's Chillguy. I mean, it's the hot name of the week, and Chive and Chillguy.
Just in the first sentence is hilarious. This writer is, I love it. In a world where TikTok is overrun by bedroom Jim Cramers screaming "bye bye bye" into their ring lights, Chillguy offers a much needed breather. Like it's so first off, I love it because we got real people writing these. They're not AI generated. They're meant to be funny. I mean, if you don't get the kind of jokes that are in these, they're more a little bit more crass, a little bit more sharp than what an AI can do. So they're real writers, real people doing this. So I love that. That's what we have going on.
Well, they're killing it too. I didn't realize it would be this good, this thought out, and I mean, they're putting these articles together, and I'm just really.
Here's the feed right here. This is the history of it.
I love the PopCat one. The hedge one was good too.
Oh yeah, PopCat is a great. I mean, that PopCat's one of my all-time favorite like coin emblems too, with the open mouth.
It's really good.
So let's get into a little bit about the launch and maybe how we, obviously it's no, we would have loved to be one of these tokens that reaches 10 million market cap in the first week. I don't think that's going to be us, but let's get into that a little bit and talk about it, because I'm sure there's people that bought in there in that initial pump. And let's like maybe explain the bot buys and let people know that it wasn't, we're not selling, right? Like it's these are the bots that brought in. We bought on the open market with everybody else. So and a lot of bots jumped in the very beginning and they started selling. Can you talk about that a little
100%. I
bit?
mean, one of the things with crypto now is like the early bot buys. I mean, there are so many people out there that have bots that are set up so once somebody adds liquidity, I mean, there can be 20 buys in 10 seconds.
Mhm.
I mean, 95% of those bots are out. So it is
Yeah.
us moving forward, and
Yeah, the people that we bring in through socials and things like that, those little 20, 50, $100 buys, those are real people, and it feels good to see those buys. Even though the bots are still dumping their tokens, those little buys come in, the bots come in. It's good to see those
A
little
hundred
buys, right?
percent, man. I mean, yeah, the first
Yeah,
week it's almost anticlimactic because you're so excited to launch, and
yeah,
but also the reality is, it was never going to be a first week thing. It was going to be,
yeah,
the next year, 2, 3 years, and so we're a beginning project. If you believe in Chive,
yeah,
you believe in our message. I mean, then you know, just have fun. Go read an article and check out our Twitter, check out
yeah,
our TikTok. One
yeah,
of the things is a lot of people are into Solana right now. Solana is very popular,
yeah,
especially on social media. The thing is when Ethereum gets going, Ethereum is king. When like
yeah. It's a better. I think we both think it's a better chain than
hundred
Solana.
percent,
Even though it's more
A hundred
expensive. Yeah,
percent, and it's. I mean, I think it's up like 10% today. So it's doing
yeah.
really really
It's
well.
cooking.
So when Ethereum gets going, I mean, Ethereum has the ETFs. I mean, that's where all the big money comes into. Solana's good too. I'm not saying Solana is like the worst chain in the world.
Yeah,
I'm just saying that a lot of people are on to Solana when they really should be thinking about Ethereum. Solana's almost like a
yeah.
uh, just an entry chain to get into because you know it's
So
so centralized.
centralized.
Yeah,
That's kind of why we like. I mean, Ethereum is centralized too to a degree, but I mean, it at least tries to be more decentralized than Solana. That's probably why you and I like it a little bit better. But I don't want to trash Solana for sure.
yeah,
My preference is Ethereum. That's why we went on it instead of over Solana.
yeah, absolutely.
Uh, you know, the, I definitely think that, like, especially with the way Solana is built, it's really kind of conducive to, if you go on TikTok and YouTube and you're watching these lives, that there are just so many people. I mean, that's kind of what that article was
Mhm.
talking about, like these bedroom Jim Cramers that are talking about. And I love this little trick that they do where they show like this one coin in their wallet that's up like 20x, or whatever. Like, look at, I put $100 in here and my dog can 20x in a meme coin, right? If you're willing to put down 5 grand, $100 on 50 different projects, some of them are going to 20x, most of them are going to zero, right?
Mhm.
So, like, yeah, it's really easy to be like, look at this, it's so easy, I'm getting rich. Here's the problem with that: all you're doing is you're flipping a coin, and it's coming up heads and it's coming up tails. And the problem is, in specifically in meme coins, that it's not a 50-50 coin flip, right? It's a 90-10 coin flip. And so you're breaking even when 90% of them go to zero and 10% of them goes to 10x, right? And if you just think about the variance in that coin flip, that you can flip the coin 100 times in a row and it's going to be a loser before you get a winner. That's just regular variance. So it's kind of like an unsustainable of investing that I'm not smart enough to do that.
Nope.
You're not smart enough to do it. We tried, just like many other people. And the reason why all these people are broadcasting from their bedrooms is because they're not good at it either. They're just trying to, shill a project, trying to kind of grease the wheels a little bit. And the question is like, is that project going to be around for another week, another month, sometimes even another day? Sometimes these people are shilling projects and you see the chart and that one big red candle straight down.
I think it's a good time to talk about CEXs as well. Like how do you get on a centralized exchange? And I'm not just talking about
Mhm.
Gate.io, Bitmar. I'm not talking about these smaller ones. How do you get on Coinbase? How do you
Binance,
get on
Show Coin,
Binance
yeah,
and
yeah,
its utility?
Kraken.
And So from the
Yeah.
get go, we decided, well, we want a meme mascot. We love memes. We want artwork. We want to be a part of that. But I mean, we have all this utility too, which we've talked about in episode 1. If you've missed it, go back and watch it. You'll figure out what Chive aims to be. It's yeah. So to get on centralized exchanges, you have to have utility. I mean, at this point,
Especially
yeah.
Coinbase.
Coinbase is starting to come
Especially.
out with the bigger memes. So I want to say they have 4 or 5 big memes,
Yeah.
but that's only 4 or 5 out of the 20,000 that are out there that are active right now.
Yeah. The big market cap ones. You'll never get on there
Like
without
the
utility.
only one that I can think of recently that maybe has a shot is Chillguy. At the same time, Chive probably has a better chance of getting on a centralized exchange like Coinbase because of the utility than Chillguy. So it's
no, that's a really good point, because Chillguy is adamantly no utility, and so for it to get on Coinbase, it would need to probably get like a $5 or $7 billion market cap at least for Coinbase to consider, because they would only consider it with those high market cap ones.
It's one of those ones that for me, there's trading picks, and there's some commitment picks, and then there's some investment picks, right? Like for me, I'm investing. We both are. We're both investing our time every day to push Chive and to get the word out there. I mean, that's our main goal. I mean, we can even touch on our social media push that other meme coins aren't doing. So I know I've already mentioned TikTok on this today, but I mean, what is ask yourself, like, is any meme coin that you've seen, like, have they even TikToked? I mean, if you go look at our TikTok right now, we already have over 1,000 followers. I mean, some of our videos are already at thousands of views with comments and likes. I mean, if you're watching this and have a TikTok, go check out TikTok. I mean, we're gaining traction right there.
And you're going to start doing lives next week. You're going to start going
lives next week. I mean, we're going to continue to grow. We're going to continue to get that. And over time, it's for me, it's not a question of if, of just when we make it. And so
and there's lots of them out there. You see that there's lots of them. You see the big spike down to like a sub 100K market cap, and they sit there for a year to 2 years, and then all of a sudden they start getting traction, and it's just a straight shot up. So keep your eyes here.
I was thinking about this. A lot this week, and it's like, okay, well, what kind of chart did we want to start? And did we want it to run up to 10 million?
Yes. Yes, we did.
But 10 million, that would be pretty sweet.
But then it would have guaranteed to probably come down to 1 million, and we would be sitting here at the same baseline, trying to build legitimately. It would have been the same trajectory, just 10 million, 1 million, or 500K, 100K. It would have been the same scenario. But yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead, buddy. But I just wanted to say we did want it to be 10 million. We definitely did want that.
That was a good one. Of course. I know. But like, if it was 10 million in the first minute, that would be, it's almost like, okay, like, we hit 10 million. How cool is that? But I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm really happy where we're at, because if you look at our chart, I mean, we've come down. It looks like we're starting to round, and we can even consolidate for another week or two. But we're gonna have that light bulb moment, right, with the chart, and it's just something that we're excited for. We're pushing for. We're gonna get there. So I'm not too worried about it. I think at this time right now, I want to say thank you,
especially the people in Telegram.
People on Telegram. I mean, we've already got some really, really cool people that are just pushing Chive, and like Anita, and Flipper, and Charming, and there's just some of those names. There Byron's out there, and
the one guy from it's escaping me, but the Aussie guy, I think it's like M8 or for mate, like that.
M8, yeah.
That's what he's going with there.
I'm trying to think of all the guys like AZ, and I don't know. We're just we're building. Come be a part of Chive. Come say good morning.
Come hang out, say hello. We'll chat with you guys about anything. I think I just want to close on this one last point here, if that's all right. That you and I, we're not rich enough to control the price. We can't buy and change the price. We don't have the funds to go to KOLs and pump the price. that this is going to happen organically, that we can't control the time frame for which this works. All we can do is be here every day working hard to make this project be something special in this space. And the way you do that is not with KOLs anyways. The way you do it is with hard work. You don't do it with a couple influencers. We can't do that. We first off, we don't have the money to get that kind of influencer behind our project, and second off is like we're not those kind of people where we would feel good about that. We're gonna build that one meme, one TikTok, one live, one podcast at a time. And if that is something that you can get behind, then this is a project that you want to be a part of, because this is a real project with real people.
Yeah, I think that's perfect.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, this is important, to hop on our Discord and Telegram, as we mentioned. Check out our TikTok as well, because this is where we're really trying to be right now. We need your comments. We need your likes on TikTok, especially. You want to find out about the utility that we're hoping to get to one day? Check out the white paper. It's really good. We're going to talk more about that in more videos in the future. You can find that at chivecoin.io. We're on a mission to revolutionize social media for content creators like me, like TC here. We hate the way that content creators are treated by these big companies. We think Web3 has an answer to allow content creators to get their fair share of the spotlight. Make sure you like and subscribe to this podcast so you can stay in the loop on the latest Chive news. And as always, if you have any questions about any part of the podcast, anything that you see, feel free to reach out to like TC or me on Discord and Telegram. We're here to have fun. We're here to we're here to communicate. We're here to make friends. We're here to grow this project little by little.
Love it, buddy.
Love it.
Chive's the way.